I'm Muhammad Kalasanote. Today I'm going to discuss about organization culture. There are five organizational culture. The first one is it became the central concern in the study of organizational behavior in the early 1980s. During in the early 1980s, organizational culture became the central concern study. The second one, interest in organizational culture was not limited to academic researchers. Any level of academic researchers was not limited when it comes organizational culture. The third one, business express a far more intense interest in culture than in other aspects of organizational behavior. When it comes to business, it is far more intense interest in culture rather than aspect of organizational behavior. The fourth is the study of organizational culture remains important. Although our generation evolved, the study of organizational culture still remain as one of the top priority. Lastly, organization with a strong culture perform a higher levels than those without a strong culture. With a strong culture, an organization performs a higher level than those without a strong culture. What is organizational culture? Organizational culture is a surprising aspect of a recent rise in interest in organizational culture is that concept, unlike virtually every other concept in field, has no single widely accepted definition. Indeed, it often appears that others feel compelled to develop their own definition. According to the Internet, organizational culture is generally understood as all of a company's beliefs, values, and attitudes and how this influence the behavior of its employees. Historical foundation is the understanding of the contribution of other social science disciplines is a particularly important in this case of organizational culture due to many dilemmas and debates that continue in this are that reflect differences in historical researchers tradition. Historical foundation demonstrate an understanding of the interplay of the fundamental historical forces that have shaped the contemporary world. Definition of organizational culture: a belief system shared by strong widely shared core values, the way we do things around here, the programming of the mind, collective understanding, a set of shared and enduring beliefs communicated through a variety of symbolic media, creating meaning in people's works lives. A set of symbols, ceremonies, and myths that communicators the underlying values and beliefs of that organization to its employees. Anthropological contribution. Anthropology is the study of human cultures of all social science disciplines. Anthropology is most closely related to the study of culture and cultural phenomena. This seeks the understanding how the values and beliefs that make up a society culture affect that structure and function of the society. Sociological contribution. Sociology is the study of people and social systems such as organization and scientists sociologists have long been interested in the causes and consequences of culture. Most often focus on informal social structure. Social psychology contribution. Social psychology is a branch of psychology that includes the study of groups and influence of social factors on individuals. Social psychological theory emphasizes in the creation and manipulation of symbols lends itself naturally to the analysis of organizational culture. Economics contribution. The influence of economics on the study of organization culture is substantial enough to warrant attention, although it has been less significant than the influence of anthropology and sociology. Cultures versus climate. Since the concept of organizational culture has become popular, managers have often asked about the similarities and differences between organizational culture and organizational climate. The two concepts are similar I that both are considered with the overall work atmosphere of an organization. Creating the organizational culture, step 1. Formulate strategic values. Step 2. Develop culture values. Step 3. Create vision. Step 4. Initiate implementation strategy. Step 5. Reinforce cultural behavior. Create vision. After developing its strategic and cultural values, the organization must establish a vision of its own direction. That's all. Thank you.